Alrighty. I need to bring this over here. Da-dum, da-da-dum. Oh, are we playing Maple Story? What is this? Bum bum bum. Ba-bum-ma-da-dum. Just gonna log into my Maple account real quick. Sorry, this is Lith Harbor, isn't it? Yeah, this is Lith Harbor. Alright, let's put on something that's not Maple Story. So that we can just chill out and play some Powerwash Simulator and just finish up the Bikini Bottom. That's the wrong screen. There we go. There's the Bikini Bottom. Let's go ahead and continue the campaign and clean up the invisible boatmobile. There's evil afoot! Evil! But it's no foot in me, amigo. It's a bubble! A dirty, dirty bubble! And he's been painting the whole town brown! We tracked him to the jellyfish field. I have no idea what Mermaid Man sounds like. I know he sounds like an old man, but like, I have not watched SpongeBob anytime, like, recently. No, wait, the jellyfish fields. But he cornered us, and I didn't think a round thing could do that. Finally, he sucked us in with his awesome surface tension. We managed to pry our way out of the barnacle, with Barnacle Boy's rough, rock-eating oh my god. His tongue? Ugh! But the invisible boatmobile is a wreck. It's covered in every type of gunk you'd find at an all-you-can-eat, if you were a clam. Barnacle Boy says you have some kind of... Oh, do I have to say that word? You have to have some kind of squirter that you can pressure into working for you. I respect that. Okay, and we're done reading that. Whoever wrote the dialogue for this DLC, I have some questions. I have a lot of questions. Actually, the Sims music ain't good for this. Let's get some summer Nintendo music. There we go. Alrighty. Come over here, you stupid mobile. That is very loud. Okay. Sandy Cheeks was right. We gave chase to the dirty bubble, hightailing away from the paddy wagon with a big filthy grin on its face. Well, as if you could have any other kind of grin. This game is a lot louder than I remember it being. Audio. Turn that down. Oh, that's way too low. I guess that's better. Oh, this is an easy one to take care of right off the bat. I love that the God. How did they even accomplish that? What kind of shader are they using? Questions I ask as a game dev. Don't you worry, kiddo, we're gonna wipe out that big dirty grin clean off that dirty bubble. Evil! This one's an easy one, actually. Just as soon as we wiped our shoes in the mud. The mud's deep here and I don't like it one bit. Oh, nice. Got a lot done right there. It's so funny thinking about this, like, in a game design perspective, like, they had to create the invisible boatmobile physically first, visibly. We spotted him bobbing evilly north! Where is he? I should actually drink my tea. Wait a minute! Do you realize what's north of here? I'm gonna sip my tea while Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy get abducted. I have no sense of direction. Okay, where's he? Okay. For a second there, I thought I lost the invisible boatmobile. That would have been... I mean, who could lose this thing, really? That would have been amazing if I lost it. If not, I've already lost it. What? Alright. That's clean, that's clean. Get all that. And maybe we can go Mario Karting with the invisible boatmobile. Barnacle Boy says the dude north here is Goo Lagoon! But I don't care who's do what. If the dirty bubble makes it as far as we can makes it far, we can all kiss to at least 7 colors of a rainbow. Goodbye. Damn you, dirty bubble! Oh, hey, it's one of my interns. Hey, hey, come down here and help me clean. Useless intern. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum ba bum ba bum. It is so interesting because this is technically a solid object. So, like, you can definitely, like, if you change your perspective, you can definitely see what is, like, still dirty. And that's super cool. Ugh, nerding out to game dev. Love it. Like, see, look at that! Look at that! I love that. All these jellyfish are really testing our supply of antihistamines. You old farts. And Mermaid Man has already had a rash from being inside the dirty bubble. I can do Barnacle Boy because he's basically Squidward. And I'm basically Squidward. Having to apply a real pharmaceutical matrix out here. Okay, what's left? That little spot down there? Oh, yeah, definitely. Little spot. It's like the whole underside. Or part of the seat still? Get on the invisible boat! Oh my god. Am I in the boat? Where am I? God damn it, I can't see the boat! There it is. Where's the part that I need to clean? Oh, I'm on the... Come here, you. Where are you? There. There we go. Seat, and then the windscreen, which should be like right here. There's the handle. There we go. Perfect. By the sleeve of Neptune, you've done it! The invisible boatmobile looks fantastic. I assume it's so good to not see it again. Now get a load of this news. It'll blow your fins off. We've finally apprehended the dirty bubble. Caught him in the act. The act of evil! Open mouth he was, and inches away from the Goo Lagoon. Can you imagine? I can't. I have no visual imagination. But when you get inside the mind of a criminal, you don't need it. You can guess their every move, and we got inside more of his mind. We got inside his very being. Oh. Oh, Okay. We're headed to the Mermalair now, and he can be safely intartarated. Oh, God. To the Mermaid Lair, Barnacle Boy. For the last level, the Mermalair. Welcome, friend. I'm just gonna talk like Barnacle Boy. I can't do Mermaid Man. Welcome, friend. Welcome to the elusive prison of Frengor. No, wait. I mean the Mermaid Lair. I live here, don't I? And guess what? That dirty, dirty bubble has struck again. This time within our very walls. Don't ask me how he escaped. He ran around, dirtied up the place before, quick as night, sneaking back to his impenetrable hold. Which from escape is impossible. And look what he's done to the place. He's made the whole 9 yards look like a festering nest of negligence. And for what? Revenge! I'd like to see him try. Do something, kid, before we get descend into a pit of self-loathing and crime Bikini Bottom spirals out of control. And don't forget those nooks and crannies. Crime flourishes where anglefish fear to dredge. I like that line, because anglerfish are terrifying. And they live in the deepest parts of the ocean. Alright, let's do this. Got my bossa nova, let's go! Ooh, this is Sonic. Oh wait, that's not Alphys. This doesn't look like the work of the dirty bubble to me. I can't do SpongeBob. I can't do a SpongeBob voice. Looks like more like years of persistent dirt and inefficient cleaning techniques. Come on, Sonic, we gotta clean up this place. Ah, gotta love that accordion. What's this? Electrical device body. Oh, it's a mine. This is a mine. Crouch. Crouch! Come on. Oh my god, I forgot how to crouch. Control, okay. I think they updated the UI, because I don't think that had the button labels on them earlier. What was the stand in place so I don't, like... was it C? Yes, there we go. Okay, C technically- okay, that's what it means. Lock the camera. Bam, bam. That's why it's mapped to C. That makes sense. Oh, that was a smooth transition. I like that. Jump on, thank you. There we go. Just gotta get up close and personal with the grime, you know? How else are you supposed to get it, get it off? Oh no. Oh no. I talked to my friend who was a bad influence on me. And, oh man. You know, I'm not even gonna say sorry for that one. That one was a good one. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I have no idea what this song is, but the chords are kind of predictable. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this sounds like a Pokemon song. Yep, this is a Pokemon song. Pokemon kind of has that certain unique jazziness to it that, like, uses trumpets in a certain way. Like, you can tell when it's a Pokemon song. But it's a good one. That's a really good one. I think this is one from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't know. I've never played those games. I plan on to. Plan on playing those at some point. Oh god, this... This has, like, it up all in the crevices. That's gonna be fun to get rid of later. You know, I'm gonna leave this one, and I'll come back to it. You know what's good game design? When, like, you certainly have, like, a few small specks of a certain object not cleaned, But like, if the majority of it is cleaned, it will count it. And it will say done, and be automatically cleaned. That's good game design. So that the player doesn't have to go pixel hunting. Because we need to leave pixel hunting in the 90s where it belongs. Surprisingly, this does not make me want to play Mario Galaxy. At some point, I'll finish that game. At some point. Hey, there's Patrick's license. Is this your wallet? No. But it has your license in it. That's not mine. Is your name Patrick Star? Yep. So this is your wallet? Nope. I love how they defeated the Manta Ray just by being a bunch of idiots, and I love it. Just by being as annoying as possible. God, when was actually the last time I watched SpongeBob? I want to say the last time I actually watched SpongeBob, it was like end of middle school. I legitimately don't know when the last time I actually watched the show was. My brother watches it. He watches it a lot. He has like it on in the backgrounds. I don't know what game is this one from? Bowser's Fury, okay. And I said unto the chair, you shall be cleansed in the water of our water, underwater. Be cleansed! Be cleansed! There you go. I can't even see that streaks. They like, I feel like it blends in with the design of the wood. Haha, that's why the beakers weren't getting cleaned, because the bottom— ah! Ooh. Spring up like a bunny. It's the bottoms of the beakers. The beaker butts. Get that beaker butt cleaned. Wash your butt. Not about to converse with a man with an unwashed ass. There we go. Where is that ladder? There it is. Oh my god, this entire section is bad. Okay, let me just get in there. I was like, oh, it's like, it doesn't look too bad. It's just a dark blue. Nope, nope, that dark blue is grime. Greetings from Ireland. I wouldn't be long since it's 2:33 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. Greetings from Ireland. Trying to show you guys. I don't know why I started speaking in an Irish accent, but thanks for popping in. How's Ireland, man? You getting well on in the Emerald Isles? I should stop doing that accent. I don't even know if it's good or not. Very similar looking to British Columbia, lots of green and mountains, but in a different way if it makes sense. Okay. I mean, I've also never... Hold on, I need to resize some stuff. I've never also been to British Columbia, so I'll take your word for it. But if Ireland wasn't green, I'd be very concerned. It is the Emerald Isles, after all. I hope you're enjoying your time there. It sounds like a lot of fun. I want to visit Ireland. I would love to visit Ireland at one point in my life. There. That's done. That's done. Can't do that yet. Still have to do that. Oh, cool. So your family's originally from Ireland. Visit the place, the birth of your ancestors. Super acquaintances share. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, did it say pillar face? Oh, pillar, as in the face of the pillar. I'm dumb. I'm just like, what is a pillar face? Where is the... You! Get out of here. What else? What else is dirty? This chair is not clean. There we go. I'm not doing another chair. Clean the table. I don't know, like, if Train Striker, if you're still here, do you listen to like Irish, like, are you listening to Irish music while you're there? I don't know. I'm a little weird. I love Irish music. Like, give me Nancy Mulligan or any sea shanty any time of day. Dulaman? Oh, God. Ter Walibu? Ter Awali Biru. Gaelic is a little hard to speak sometimes because it sounds like a whisper. Need some Irish music? I will definitely send you some Irish music. God, if I... Can I? No. I feel like if I play any Irish music, I will... Immediately, like, Twitter's like, huh? Not Twitter. Twitch would be like, huh? What was that? Are you playing copyrighted music? But, like... one good song to listen to would be Soldier Poet King. That's been on my mind for, like, ever since yesterday. I'm actually learning it on the guitar. Another good one is, Dulaman, which is seaweed in Gaelic. What other good Irish music is there? Oh, Rocky Road to Dublin. In the merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls of bloom. Nearly broken heart to salute the father dear. Kiss me, darling. But to drink a pint of beer. Rocky Road to Dublin by the, what is this? What is their name? The something Kings. The Dublin Kings? I don't, I gotta look this up now. It's on my playlist. There you are. The High Kings. Rocky Road to Dublin by the High Kings, and then, Johnny Jump Up. I'll tell you a story that happened to me. A day was to the yard by the sea. The sun it was bright, and the day it was warm. Says wine is the pint, wouldn't do me no harm. The song is a ballad, basically about, this drink called the Johnny Jump Up. It's like it's like a miracle drink. The song is hilarious. I love it. Like, only the Irish will have a song about, like, the powers that drinking will give you. Like, some of the lyrics of, let me see. Can I have the full lyrics? Yes. I'll tell you a story that happened to me. One day we went to the old by the sea. The sun it was bright, and the day it was warm. Says I, a quaint pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went in to the barman, I said give me a stout. The barman says sorry, and all the beers to sold out. Try whiskey or vodka, 10 years in the wood. Says I'll try cider, I heard that it's good. Never. It's basically, I will never drink this again. Because of, like, the power it can do. Oh, never, oh, never, oh, never again, till I live to 100 or 110. And I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up, after drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. I love the song. It's so good. I wish I could play it for you guys. But alas, Twitch will be on my ass if I do. Why is my tea cold? Speaking of music, I mentioned I was learning music theory to my uncle, and he's gonna show me studio stuff. Ooh, awesome! Ooh, maybe he can show you some, like, music theory stuff as well. Oh, that's super cool. I'm excited for you. How much gum did you guys stick to the bottom of this table? Jesus Christ. There's something called a trash can, people. At some point, I would like to also learn music theory. Like, I'm a musician, but I do everything by ear. I do everything by feeling. I don't know anything about music theory. Other than, like, a few scales, but I barely know the names of that. Like, if you ask me to play Sus 409, I'd be like, huh? Is that a hex code? What color is that? It's probably not even a real thing. It's sus something. It's really sus. Suspicious ass scale. Or chord. It's a chord, I think. I don't know. I don't know music theory. There was, when in high school, there was like an AP music class, but it was like, it was technically not a class because it was all independent study for those kids. I'm just like, wow, you gotta be really like into music to like take an AP class for it. And do an independent study all by yourself. Well, and like 2 other people. But like still, that's just a lot. Yeah, I actually went on a whole tangent to my younger brother about how much of a god of indie games Toby Fox is. He's a huge inspiration in my game-making endeavors, and that includes music, obviously. Yeah, I mean, Toby Fox is definitely an inspiration to a lot of people. I have definitely used a lot, like, of some theories from Undertale for my own games. And like, because I also like to use Undertale as like an example of you don't have to have entirely cohesive art. Like, entirely I don't know. It's good for your game to have cohesion in terms of art, but like, when it comes to indie games, you can get away with it. Not it being entirely set to one style. Because there are multiple styles in that game. Like the MS Paint people versus the actual like enemies. But oh my gosh, I do kind of miss playing Undertale now. Like me and David, One Broke David, who is sometimes in here, he and I did an Undertale Let's Play on YouTube. It was so much fun. I actually earlier you weren't here, but as I was like doing a little bit of voice acting for like the text for this DLC, I accidentally slipped into my Dr. Alphys voice. And I will never let that voice go ever in my life. That is like cemented in my repertoire for voice acting. Cause I talked like Dr. Alphys like this, and like she's kind of nerdy, but she also looks like she'd have like a little bit of a of a little rough voice. God, I miss doing that. Now, do you like Mew Mew 1 or Mew Mew 2? Oh, Undyne! I didn't see you there. How could you not see me there? Oh, yeah, no, I did a 100% pacifist run, and that was the only run that I ever did. Because I cannot bring myself to do a genocide run. Like, I couldn't bring myself to, like, do the final boss. In the way that it had to be done. Because you can't pacifist that. Technically. But yeah, I did a co-op Let's Play of Undertale. With my friend David. So technically, it's technically co-op because he was guiding me through it because I had never played Undertale or know anything about Undertale up until that point. Because I remember when Undertale came out when I was in high school, and everyone was talking about it, and I was trying to avoid it like the plague. Because I didn't want any spoilers, and I went spoiler-free for Undertale when it launched for 2 years. Until I finally, like, played it for that Let's Play. Unfortunately, that Let's Play will never actually be finished unless I want to play through the whole game again, because a lot of our footage got lost on David's computer. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself for going spoiler-free for 2 years. Like, I avoided everything.
The costumes of the International Justice League of Super Acquaintances.
Oh, wait, is this the costume stuff? No, no, it's not. Where are the costumes? Here it is. Which one is this one? Oh, this is Sandy's. I don't remember what Sandy's, oh, Miss Appear, right.
Who would you be, SpongeBob? I'd be the elastic waistband. With those stretching powers, I could change the channel without finding the remote.
Where is it? The elastic waistband. There you are. Patrick, you are the elastic waistband. I'm in a similar boat. I think my save file was on my old computer, which has been wiped. Maybe it's in the cloud somewhere. Yeah, it probably is in a cloud. Like if it was on Steam, especially, it's probably in the Steam cloud. Oh, that's not the original color. Ooh, this is really grimy. Captain Magma. Krakatoa. I think the Super Acquaintances episode of SpongeBob is like one that really like sticks out in my mind. I don't remember what Sandy said for her stuff, but I'm like, want to see me run to that mountain and back? Want to see me do it again? I love that one. That one was like super funny to me. What's this? What game is this from? Oh, Kirby Planet Robobot. I like this. It's kind of funky. Streams are honestly super relaxing because of how often you talk about game dev stuff. I love hearing people talk about what they're passionate about. Nothing really beats it in my mind. Aw, thank you. I feel like I get a little too passionate sometimes. Speaking of game dev, I really love when game developers, you know, have, especially when they're working on an IP, a licensed out IP like this. It makes me happy to see all the little details that and love that they put into whatever they're creating for the IP. So in terms of this, like having all the little details, like the super suits, and over here was Patrick's driver's license. It's interesting how Patrick has a driver's license, but SpongeBob doesn't. Like, and all the little details are just super cool. Even in games that are not, even in games that are not licensed out IPs, if they have like a really minute level of detail in terms of like the world, that makes me so happy because it shows me that they put love into the game. Enough to like have like tiny little details that maybe half the players are gonna see. Yeah, it takes away a lot of like actual pipeline time, but when you're bored, you gotta do something. Because as glamorous as game dev is, it can get a little bit frustrating. Especially if there's a bug and you don't know how to fix it. And I'm just speaking from the point of indie games. Bum 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 ba da dum da 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 da. I know that when I make my really big game, like my Undertale, because this game is gonna take a long time to make. It's a game that I've had on my mind since high school, and I just want to make it now. I just want to make it. Oh my god, I just want to make it. When I make my Undertale, I'm definitely gonna put so many like details into it that I want this world that lives in my head to come alive. And technically, it's also the place where I live. I'm making it. I want to make a game based on the area where I live, essentially, because I've lived here nearly my entire life. And I just want to immortalize it in video game form. Dun, 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 dun. It's just the little things that make the world feel lived in. I spent a bunch of time exploring places like Mario's house and various spin-offs. Exactly! Oh my gosh. When you're younger and you don't like do you're not like speedrunning the game, or you're not like playing the game as it should be, and you're just like in the world. And you're just talking to people, even though they all say the same dialogue all the time. I don't remember what game I did that in, but definitely, like, those little things that when you're not actually playing the game, but you are playing the game, but you're not actually playing the game, if you get me. One thing, that I, like, imagine, what if you were playing Mario Kart, and instead of actually, like, playing the laps, you were in Moo Moo Meadows, and your cart, it was like a, like, you pretended like your cart was like a lawnmower, essentially. Like, yeah, that's not what the game was made for, but who the hell cares, as long as you're having fun. Lawnmower percent, let's go! Like, the game that I want to make, this game idea that's lived in my head for years and years, I want it to be not just the story that I want to tell, but I want it to be a place where the player can live. Like, I want it to be a place where somebody could just boot it up and just exist and not even care about the end goal. Because this game idea that I have, you can finish the game at any point in time. Literally. You can get, the end goal is to make a poem. And you can get one word and you can just end the game there. But it's up to you whether or not you want to get all the words to get the poem really well made. And just live in this world. Because it's going to be a lot like Stardew Valley. Where it's going to be like, you're in a town and there's other people in this town, and the more you play it, the more populated the town will get. And I just want it to be someplace where, like, the player, you know, can live, can forget about their actual life if it's shitty, and just be. Without it having to be a farming simulator, you know? Because, like, ever since Stardew Valley came out, there's so many farming simulators. And so many, like, life sims, but those life sims all have farming in it. And, like, what if you don't want to do any farming? What if you just want to go to the ice cream shop and get an ice cream for your character? What if you just want to, like, say hi to the people in the local diner? Or go to the library? It's definitely a game that's going to take a long time for me to make, but goddamn, I want this game made. Because, like, I know that whenever I used to play Animal Crossing, like the old Animal Crossing, like Wild World, I made, like, areas my own. Like, there wasn't anything signifying that area was mine, but, like, one thing that I like to do is I like to, when I was younger in Wild World, I like to take all the seashells from the beach and just arrange them in a little barrier, in a little wall, so that, like, I have this area sectioned off and that this area is, like, my little area. It's one thing to, like, have game mechanics to allow you to do that, like it has in New Horizons, but it's another thing to just make it up. And that's easier to do when you're a kid, but, like, that was some of my favorite stuff to do in Animal Crossing, was just make shit up. It's honestly super interesting. See what I mean? I love hearing about this stuff. Exactly! That's why I'm talking about it. Maybe I should get started on that game. God, I have to finish Outback Stab House first. Oh my god, I need help with that one. I seriously need help with making Outback Stab House. Like, somebody has to do the art for me. So I can just focus on the gameplay. And I know Jill, like, suggested, like, she could help with that. I'm like, absolutely. I just need to find time to be able to direct you on it. Is this done? No. There's something here that hasn't been cleaned. You! If you want, I can talk more about, like, other game ideas that I have. But yeah, but that one game idea is just, that's my Undertale. That is my Stardew Valley. That is the one that I will spend a decade making. It's gonna be fucking outdated at that point, but I won't give a shit. It'll have been made. Down to hear anything you got. This is great. Alright. Let's see, what else do I have? There's one that okay, so here's the thing about me in game design and game development and game ideas. I have too many. I have way too many game ideas. And my brain won't, literally my design brain cannot be shut off. It's a problem. So, like, if you ever take me to a museum, I will create a game out of what I see. I'm gonna change this song. Oh, that's a little too... Let's go here. Let's go to this beach. Is it gonna play? You playing? No, I'm not playing. Now you're playing. So yeah, so one time I got taken to a museum. See, that's a little segue. And at this museum, it was an ancient history museum. So it had like, but it was an art museum. It was an ancient art museum. And so I had an idea for a mobile game. Of course, that's probably not going to be like anything good. It's probably why I haven't even made it yet, because it's not really, probably not viable as a thing to make for money. But, you basically play as, like, you pick your civilization, and then you basically play as an artist during that time period. And it's not really like a, it's not, like, don't think like Moonlighter, think this is a UI game. This is a game that is, like, entirely in UI. But, the actual gameplay would be you creating your art. So, say you're Roman. You pick the Roman civilization. You would be, the art that you can choose to make would be based on the art from that civilization. So you can make pottery and all these things. And, you know, the game will progress. There's going to be events. There's going to be people coming up to you saying, hey, I need this piece of work done for me. So you basically are a craftsman. You're an artisan. And because these are ancient cultures, it's not going to be forever. You can't be an artist in it forever. So think like maybe for the Roman ones, you live in Pompeii. That's got a timer on that one, definitely. Why is this not clean yet? I literally don't see a speck of dust on here. So, and then at the end of the game, your art, whatever you made, will show up in a museum. So there'd be a little gallery of all the stuff that you made. And some of it will be broken because it is ancient. But it was like archaeologists dug up your art. And it'd be 2D art, there'd be 3D art, all the things. And not just the Roman civilization, but like all sorts of ancient civilizations. So like just to also teach people about like the art, the craftsmanship of these ancient people. I'm like sort of like, I like doing educational stuff. I don't know why. That's such a cool idea. Yeah, it is. I just, it's just a matter of making them. Cause like, there's a lot, even though like these ideas are super freaking cool. There's just a lot of work that needs to go into it to actually make it a reality. Like, because basically, it would be an engine inside of an engine. I mean, it can be done, definitely. Look at that butt! Look at that tight-ass butt! Mmm, delicious. Hold on. I need to see all the butts now. Okay, that one feels like he's looking at me, so I can't look disrespectfully. But yeah. I wish I could get paid for just having ideas, because I have a million. Some of them aren't good, some of them are really good. But yeah. And so yeah, it wouldn't be just Romans, but you would be all sorts of ancient civilizations. And like all sorts of craftsmanship. Bounce a quarter off that thing. As I was saying. Why is this music so loud in my ears? There's some ideas that I kind of don't want to discuss because there are other people here. And I kind of don't have a patent on these ideas, so... Yeah, nope, nobody steal them, they are trademarked. No patent, but there is a trademark. TM, TM. I had an idea of... Oh yeah, you told me about your town building sim. The item progression will either come from a town or the dungeon, allowing you to kind of pick your playstyle. That's pretty... I like that idea. Especially, like, allowing the player to pick how they want to go about creating their town. That's a great idea. Because one thing that I've learned from UX and all like game creating and all that stuff is that give the player options. Give them not too many options, because too many options can lead to indecision, but like A or B. A, B, and C. That's it. That's all you need. And then make that a part of the core loop. Make that a part of the core of the game. That allows the player to feel like their decisions have an influence on the world. There we go. Think these are done? Oh, somebody. Hello? Hello? Yes, you. I also have an idea for a horror game. And I can talk about this one because I don't expect anybody to steal this one like exactly. And there's a whole mess of horror games out there anyway, so like probably already been done. But in high school, okay, a lot of these ideas do come from like me in high school because that's when I started developing game ideas and like started learning game theory. It was in high school. In high school, we went on a field trip to this lighthouse that was over yonder. This lighthouse was terrifying, to be honest. It felt eerie. It felt like a horror movie set. The lighthouse itself was cool, but like walking up to the lighthouse, we had to get out of the bus and walk on foot on the road. Hold on, surfer time. Sorry. I'm Californian, so whenever surfer music comes up, I'm like, yes. As I was saying, this lighthouse gave me such a, like, an feeling that I wanted to make a horror game around that field trip. It would be rated M. Or A. Whatever kindergarten, the game Kindergarten is rated, it'd be rated that, because it is technically kids getting killed. But, like, not kids, but, like, teenagers. So, like, horror movie. B level horror movie. Because, whew, I took a lot of pictures. Like, I felt... Wait, I was saying something about, walking up to it. Right, sorry. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm gonna take a small 1 minute, 2 minute break, because I need to go get my tea heated up, because my throat needs it real badly. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. My tea is now too hot, so I have to wait a few minutes. But, horror game where you're a pet trying to escape a Roomba while your owner is out of town. It ends with you pushing it down the stairs. That's actually a really good idea. That would be a game that you could absolutely sell. And they would do well, especially if you design the levels well. Because, that sounds like a top-down 2D, in my eyes, the way I'm seeing it, it kind of is like, there is a Roomba game, so what is it called? It was something, Roomba game. Roombo, First Blood. Wait, is that a horror game? No, is this a stealth game? Is this a stealth game? It is a stealth game! It's a comedy stealth game! Sorry. I'm sorry. I got really excited. Oh my god, it's another comedy stealth game! I have to write that down. Give me 1 minute. I need to... If you have been here for a while, you will know that I am making a comedy stealth game called Outback Stab House, and I need to research other comedy stealth games. Where is my stealth research? Where did I put that? Stealth game research. There you are. Games. Roombo. First Blood. Yeah, I absolutely added it to my list. I was like, I knew that there was another comedy stealth game other than Octodad. I just I couldn't remember what it was. It was Roombo. God, I joked on Twitter that, like, because I did so much research, like, I went heads down into research for a comedy for stealth games, so much that I started compiling an entire document on it. I'm like, at this point, I might as well just write an academic paper on stealth games. And one of my TAs from my degree program, they said, if you write that paper, I will absolutely read it. I'm like, I guess I have to write it now. Let's get back to the game. This Murmulator ain't gonna clean itself. But yeah. God, how much more do we have? I didn't warm up my voice for this, and that was a really bad thing on my part. I should know better, and should absolutely warm up my voice before I start doing these things. So I'm kind of like a little gravelly now. But getting back to your game idea about, like, the pet and the Roomba, I think that would be a great idea, like, if you want to make it. You definitely would have to do some research on level design, but level design is one of those things, and I am also saying this to myself, so I hear it, and I understand it, and I'm just like, I need to be perfect. Like, no, don't be perfect. No one's perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. Level design is one of those things that you make it initially and you get better when you test it. So, yeah. That game will definitely need a lot of level design for it. Much like Outback Stab House, which is why I haven't made the game yet. Because I am afraid of level design for some freaking reason. Like, I'm slowly getting, like, my, like, better at game design, slowly but surely. It's a craft that you have to hone. And it's a craft that, like, there are small, minute bits of it. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Because I'm terrified. What if it's not perfect? I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's no such thing as perfection. I'm telling myself to shut the fuck up. There's a job opening up in Seattle for a game manager position, like a game design manager position. It's basically like I'd be helping like up and coming game designers, and it's basically like a people person job. It's not really a game design job, but like I feel like I'd be good for it because it's basically what I do as a creative director. Can I? Where's the ladder? Where did I throw this ladder? There you are. Like, I feel like I'd be good for that job. Should start opening RPG Maker and just make a map. Just learn and get the experience because I can relate to the 100% must be perfect thing. Yeah, a lot of people can. It's a horrible thing that's got drilled into us at because of school. It's even worse if you're a Virgo. Which I am. It's almost Virgo season. But, like, yeah, school drilled into us that we have to be, like, in order to pass, in order to be good, a good person, we have to be perfect. And it's just like, that's not the case. You don't have to be perfect. And, like, if for some people, that stuff gets drilled into them at home as well. So we're just SOL on that. But when you start recognizing the patterns, you can start living the way that authentically to yourself. And that if that means not being perfect, then perfect. Live the way you want, as long as it doesn't. Okay, I say all these things, but all these things I say have an asterisk on them. It's just like, don't be a dick and don't hurt others. If the way you want to live hurts others, maybe choose a different way. Yeah, like that's the I must be perfect thing, or like my work has to be perfect. I have a really bad, okay, in school, I have this thing where it's just like, I'm a really bad procrastinator, but I also kind of get rewarded for procrastinating because I would do things at the last minute and I'd still get an A. And that kind of like drilled into me, like, get it done once, get it done right. So that I never have to go back and iterate on this thing. And the thing is about game design, interesting profession that I pick. Because game design is all about iteration. Not just game design, but like design as a whole is all about iterations and working on things and like having it be absolutely shitty in the beginning and then honing it, like polishing it. Because things, in order, like, for it to get better, it has to be shitty first. Only then can it actually be good. Because if it's good to begin with, then you haven't really learned anything. Which super acquaintance would I be? Good question, Patrick. Super good question. I will have to say one thing about the dialogue in this, and like, it doesn't feel right to the characters. Like, the character voices aren't there. I'd be the Quickster, able to travel vast distances at the speed of light. I really want to be able to do a SpongeBob voice, but I can't. Wait, would I still get tired? If I ran to rock bottom in under a second, then... And would I then collapse of exhaustion? Like, this dialogue doesn't feel authentic to SpongeBob. That's one thing I will say about this DLC. Yeah, I was wondering, Trainer Shy Guy, I was like, is this stream delay that bad? I'm like, oh, if you're getting that information just now. I was like, okay. It took you a while to type that. I get it. Yeah. I'm definitely seeing that as an up-and-coming game dev myself. I can even call that my... I would say that if you... I'm of the mind that anybody can make a game. Like, when I was a kid, I made so many games. Just like playground games and stuff. Folk games. Anyone can make a game. You wanna... You have a balloon in the corner? You make a game out of that. Make sure it doesn't touch the ground. That's a game. That's called a folk game. Yeah, I'm of the mind that anybody can be a game creator. Game developer definitely takes a lot more practice and creation to be able to call itself that. But anybody can make a game. Like, anybody can cook. I'm basically a walking Pixar film right now. You can do it if you set your mind to it. Can you say Unity? We've had this conversation before. I'm getting deja vu from our chat a few months ago. That actually reminds me of something that I kind of want to do with Patreon. Like, I have a Patreon. I don't link it anywhere because, like, I don't have the time to be able to do Patreon stuff. But now I'm technically a freelancing game designer, so I can absolutely do consultant stuff. Oh, y'all ready for the dings? Let's hear all the dings. Oh my god, can you hear my neighbors? We just got new upstairs neighbors, and they have like two kids I've never seen. Like, I have not seen these children, I've only heard them. And something tells me they're like 5 and like 4 years old, because all we hear is like them running back and forth. And for some reason, they like to run above my room. Why? Children, please, settle down. Play a game. Play a video game. Ooh, we end Dragon Roost Island? Hell yeah. Okay, this I want to get back to the discussion about like playing games not as they're intended. I 100% did that in Wind Waker. When I was younger, I got a copy of Wind Waker for my birthday. And oh, speaking of which, my birthday's coming up. Yay. I got a copy of Wind Waker for my birthday because I didn't really know how to play Legend of Zelda, because that was technically my first Zelda game. I spent so much time just exploring Dragon Roost Island. This is why I love Dragon Roost Island. Not just for the awesome music, but like because I acted like I lived on that island. And I just played around with the bombs, and I always got a pear. Like, I got some money from the grass, and I always got a pear from Beetle, and just got a seagull and just flew him everywhere on Dragon Roost Island, because I had no idea how to play the game. But I sure did as hell have fun. And so I want to, with the game idea that I had, I want to invoke that feeling. Of like, yeah, you can play the game as it's intended, but you can also just fuck around. Kind of like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is definitely the fuck around and find out type of game. But also do whatever the hell you want, however you want. It's the definition of freedom in a game. I still have not played Tears of the Kingdom. I have like 3 games on my wish list right now, and that's Pikmin 4, which I really want to frickin' play. Sorry, I just grabbed you guys. I grabbed my mic. Pikmin 4, Metroid Prime Remastered. So because I'm hoping to God that Samus is no longer a broken shopping cart in that game. I want to know. I want to play. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. Because I am also Samus. And I feel like I because of my name, it's my namesake. I have to play Metroid Prime Remastered. That and then Tears of the Kingdom. Those 3 games are on my wish list right now. Like, I need these games in my life. But mostly Pikmin 4. I've never wanted to play a Pikmin game before I saw Pikmin 4. And I saw like all the quality of life updates in Pikmin 4. I'm just like, I need to play this game now. This game needs to be in my life. And it needs to be the next game that I have. So I commented on my TikTok crush TikTok from this morning, and he got a haircut and I thought it looked really good, and my comment is currently at 87 likes as well, as he liked my comment. Oh, that's so nice. I love it when like internet people like acknowledge your existence. Like, out of all the people here, you picked mine? I love that. That's why whenever you guys are in chat here, I always try to like converse with you as much as I can. Because I know whenever Lucagen sees my comments and like always laughs at my jokes that I post in chat, I'm just like, I get good feels. I get happy feels. Hello, Xenosimmer. How you doing today? Other than getting your TikTok crush to notice you. Oh, and he followed you back on TikTok. And he hang out in his live when he's live on TikTok? Oh, nice. I have a TikTok. I use it for streams. I use it for, to upload clips of streams. I haven't updated it in like a year, but it's there. It exists. I think my highest view I have ever gotten on there was 800? 879, I think. And that was when I was playing Pokemon Unite. And I got instant karma because I was trash talking. I kind of want to play Pokemon Unite at some point. Oh, you had an interview. Hopefully that interview went well. Hopefully you get the job, and if not, hopefully you get some good experience from that interview for future interviews. I'm rooting for you, sending good vibes. Ooh, the deli. Save some of those cold meats for me. I'd like a pastrami, please. Pastrami is my favorite deli meat. I should have like a good vibes emote. I don't know. I have a lot of emotes that I need to make. Like, I have a bonk emote that I have already designed, but I don't have it made. And just a couple of other things as well. But definitely we should have a good vibes emote. God, this is gonna take freaking forever. I think we're gonna have to split this up in a few parts. How long have I been streaming? We've been live for an hour and 45, and my voice is already like this. Wow, I am really out of shape when it comes to, like, doing voice stuff. You should know probably Monday. Here's hoping. Got my fingers crossed for you. I swear to God, I feel like those children are slamming themselves down on the floor up above me. And from what I heard from the kids, like, we have not said hi. Like, I said hi to the mom because I was, like, coming back from, like, practicing my longboarding. And I saw her and I shook her hand. And I don't know what her husband looks like. I don't know what her kids look like. I was just like, who are you people? Why are you making so much noise? Yeah, I get it, Shy Guy. Like, if we're gonna be talking about exes and stuff, my Nintendo Switch was given to me by my ex. And I use it. I don't, like, not use it. It feels weird sometimes when I think about it. It's a Nintendo Switch. I'm not gonna not use it. But, like, still, it's just, I feel like I need to get a new Switch. Not just because my Switch can't really hold a charge anymore, but, like, just for the fact that, like, I didn't purchase it. And it was given to me by someone who's no longer in my life. The lady that did my interview went to school with a cousin with a cousin you live with. Oh, nice. Got that connection going. Hell yeah, networking. I was in recent, like, I'd have a friend that I talk to, like, every day, and she told me that because I'm starting my job search a little bit. Because I finished my certification and I now need an actual job. I told her that I was working on my resume and she's like, you know, I haven't written a resume in like 10 years. I'm just like, That's because you know literally everybody. And she's like, yeah, yeah. That's the power that networking can get you. So if you're looking for a job, freaking network. Shy Guy, I think it's like more of like, I mean, if you'd like it, I might, if it doesn't like give you any bad feelings, keep it. It's it's honestly all about perspective. Cause like, there are certain objects that my ex did give me that I did get rid of because I didn't feel comfortable having those items anymore. But there are some items that I still have that that I don't put any emotion on, if that makes sense. If I don't put emotion towards this, and if I, don't think about it, then that item can still be in my life, and I can still enjoy it. Because at some point, you have to get rid of the value on certain items in order to be able to, live with them. Especially if it's like nice, like a blanket or something. Because I definitely have a blanket that my ex gave me. Still. And my parents don't know that, and they use it, and I'm never gonna tell them. If I get this one of the first thing I'm buying is a new tennis shoes and a bike. Nice. Yes, absolutely. Get fit. Get swole. Get them calves going. Get healthy. Yes, I'd love to see it. Get yourself the new tennis shoes and a bike. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, investing in yourself. Being able to get the job, get the money, so you can get the bike, so you can get so you can ride your bike to work and be fit in the process. And yeah, that's a great idea. And buy the bikes to get you to the place where you can make more money. Perfect. Love to see it. Speaking of getting them calves going, I've been becoming a runner and counting calories, working my way down to 160 pounds. Hell yeah, let's go! I'd be careful with the counting calories thing because I know a lot about eating disorders. But if you're doing it in a healthy way, in a healthy mindset, all for it. Let's freaking go! Oh, I love to see this in my chat. People getting like parts of their lives together. Love it. That's some good vibes right there. Oh god, Delfino Square. PTSD. The fact that I still have to finish Sunshine. Oh, really? You can't get a driver's license because of your eyesight. That's interesting. Even while wearing like your prescription glasses, you still can't get a driver's license? That's so interesting. Also reminding me that my next big hurdle that I need to accomplish is getting my driver's license. Oh boy. Alright, what other item can I, like, partially clean? I'm gonna say that for last. You know, we're only, like, 50% clean. Ugh. I think I'm gonna clean this wall. And this thing. The Orb of Confusion! Can I switch it on? I really wish that they had, like, the effect going on. That I feel like that, like, wouldn't have taken a lot. That would just be, like, a billboard image that has an animation on it. This is a wasted out, like, a missed opportunity. I want to turn that into Wumbo. Because I have studied Wumbology. No, what I was gonna say is that, like, I really... I want to get back into YouTube. I want to make those YouTube game dev stuff. And all the analysis videos that I have in mind. And I just, like, I don't have the frickin' time! And I need an editor and all these things, people to do, like, work with me so I can get, like, the projects, ideas that I have actually made for YouTube. Like, yeah, I could do it all by myself, but I don't have time. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Mumble. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Write down that Roomba pet idea. Hell, you could even, like, it could even work as a 3D game. First person. If you don't want to, like, make an animation for the player. Or really top-down 3D. I don't know. I feel like it would do best as a top-down game. I actually have my next thing that I have to make. I actually do have to make this before I finish Outback Stab House. I'm gonna be making a really, really short 3D game. Because I need to practice 3D development if I have to, even if I'm ever going to even apply to certain jobs. I'm just a busy person. How do I even make time to like stream? By not doing my actual work. That's how. Really, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, where's the ladder? But I wanted to hang out with you guys. You know, it's been a bit. I've been so busy getting my certification and finishing up my homework that I haven't had the time for you guys, and I just wanted to see all of you and talk to you. I missed you, and I miss streaming, and I really want to finish this DLC. Okay, for a second there, I thought I was gonna glitch out of the world again. I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to grab this while I'm on it. Is this all done? Nope, there's something here. Exactly, Trainer Shy Guy. That's the way, that's a good perspective to have on it. I feel like power washing a grenade would be a bad idea. What part of this is not clean? Oh my god. Ah. Just no yawning. You know what game I want to play? I want to get back into. I want to get back into Final Fantasy XIV Online. I don't have the money to do subscriptions for that. I just like, I want to play it. I want to play it. I miss my man. I miss my little man. My Lalafell. Ronin. He's a samurai. He was technically a ninja before, but don't look at me. I'm not clever. But Ronin is so cute. I miss him. It's funny because the way that I have him as a character, his character would be like, I'm not cute, and do it in the cutest way possible. And he would have like a deep voice too. Like he kind of has like a nice roguish voice. And he's a tiny, tiny Lalafell, and I miss him. Oh gosh, I guess. we did 55% of this level. I think this is gonna take like another hour to like finish, because I have that, half of that, this, that, and then all the way back there. That's the final one that I'm gonna do. Can I finish this? Would I be able to finish this? I think we're gonna save this for next time. Because we are going on 2 hours, and my voice is kind of feeling a little bit tired very quickly. And I think we made some really good progress. Alright, I'm gonna go to the break screen, and we're gonna hang out for just a few minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and exit. Dun, 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 dun. Bah, 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 bah. Love me some good Animal Crossing music. Alright. Got a little stretch, a little stretchy stretch. Alright. I hope that was enjoying? I hope that was... I hope you'd enjoyed it. Just chilling, having a talk, a lot of game dev stuff. Yeah, and Trainer Shy Guy, you gotta go to sleep. You gotta go explore Ireland and not be tired while you do that. I'm doing this for you, man. So yeah. But I think we had a lot of great game dev talk. Super excited. Reminding me that I have to go do work after this. Hooray. That's fine. I enjoy my work. Wish I was getting paid. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm definitely gonna be trying to play more often with you guys. Definitely every Friday. And based on how work goes and how my personal life goes, we'll probably be doing a lot more streams. Like, maybe twice a week. We'll see. I have to figure out a lot of scheduling stuff and whatnot. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Trainer Shy Guy and Xena Simmer, for chatting with me and being here and all around being awesome. Good vibes to everybody. And with this elevator music, I shall bid you guys adieu. Good night, guys. Bye. Have good. Yes, have good. I love that. Just have good. Bye, guys.